guys, welcome to the channel, and this is another speed build. Today I am doing a build with CC because the very great CC creator Meinkatz asked me to do a collaboration of sorts. He asked me if I could feature some of his premium content and his regular custom content as well. So of course I was really excited about it, and I was trying to think of, what I should build to feature his content, and I decided to do a more rustic but modern type of home. And this is because I feel like his content is very modern and kind of like abstract in a way. He bases his content off of actual, like, real life designer furniture and decor, and they're very, very modern. So I thought it'd be really fun to try and put his furniture and content in more of a rustic environment. And that's what I'm doing. I'll of course provide a link to his content down below in the description in case you're interested. And he's also on Tumblr if you prefer that, but he has his own website, which is meinkatz.creations.com. And for his premium content, you have to sign up and all of that. But yeah, so it's really cool, and thank you so much to Nicholas for giving me this opportunity to kind of play around with his content. And I'm really happy and excited with how it came out. I don't think that it's my personal style per se, this build, but I think that for the sim that likes a juxtaposition of rustic and modern and, designer furniture, what I think is kind of funny is he actually prices his objects based off of the real price of the designer furniture. So it ends up being really, really expensive, and so you might need some motherlode cheats for this build here. But I think what makes this house rustic in a way is all the wood that I used, and I imagine that this wood that was used for the structure is actually sourced from local materials. And I imagine that this house is kind of like eco-friendly in a way, as far as, having everything sourced locally and refurbished and things like that. So this house will be available for download, but of course the premium content won't be included, but you can access his premium content on his website if you so wish. And I also included other content creators in this build just to complement his content in the house. So what I'm doing here is basically, I wanted it to look kind of like part of the house was raised. Since we don't have terrain tools or anything like that, this is the next best thing to, just make it look like the deck is a little bit raised or in some rock. And here I'm just placing a bunch of trees on the lot. I don't remember if I mentioned it already, but I put this on the 64 by 64 lot in Wittenberg, so it's a pretty big lot. But I'm sure it could fit on a smaller lot. I just wanted the feeling of the house to be kind of remote and kind of a private lot in which it's on a large property with a ton of like forests and trees all around it. So that was the look I was going for. So this part of the upstairs, or the master suite, is a walk-in closet, and I feel like the more affluent a house is, the bigger the closet, or at least that's what I think. So I wanted to do a really nice, like, really large walk-in closet or dressing room. And because Meinkatz actually has a dresser set that looks really, really nice in a closet type setting, or like a walk-in closet, which you'll see soon. So this bed and bed frame is by Meinkatz, not the blanket though, but the actual like mattress and bed frame. And I think it's really nice. I think it's a very versatile like bed frame and mattress. It's very clean, and I liked it a lot. I used it in the master bedroom, and I also used it in the spare bedrooms on the first floor, which I think I changed off camera because I had different beds before that, but yeah. And then the whole idea of it being rustic mixed with modern was because of the animal motifs and the animal like lamps and tables that Meinkatz has, and I thought that would be kind of cool to do a somewhat nature inspired modern take on something being rustic. Another thing that I love of his is these chairs and this particular lamp here. So cool looking, and it has a wire that kind of goes down and you can connect it to the wall, and it's really cool looking. I also love these rabbit lamps. They're one of my favorite items of his. This is the master bathroom, and a lot of what I paired with Meinkatz content is Peacemaker content. I think that the two really complement each other, and that's mostly what I used in this build. This little yellow bench is by Meinkatz. I think it's a really cute little piece of furniture. How I used it is basically a bench next to the bathtub, and I put a towel on it, I believe. But yeah, I think this bathroom turned out really nice. It's nice and spacious, and it has you know, everything you might need. I think it also kind of goes in to boho territory a little bit, especially with the rug and some of the plants and things used, but I still think it's a bit rustic. And that wooden bird there on the sink, as well as the white porcelain a little vase or container, is by Meinkatz as well. I really love those little decor items that he has. So this is the walk-in closet, and that is like the dresser or dressing set that Meinkatz has that I really like a lot. I think it adds to a nice walk-in closet area, and it's pretty realistic to what they look like. Imagine a couple of some kind. I think I mentioned it before. Maybe they're successful business owners or something, and they have a lot of people that come over from out of the country, and they entertain people. They don't have kids. They do have 2 spare bedrooms down below, or on the first floor, that is. And yeah, so here I'm just putting some makeup on this particular like middle part of the console, and just some shelving units and things like that. I ended up moving these shelves over to the side because I really liked how the hanging clothes looked on either side of these. This hanging bucket light is also by Meinkatz. I really love how it looks concrete, and it looks very sturdy like. And I just liked how it complemented this room. I think that I used that light downstairs as well. I was unsure what to do with this space here. It's kind of in between the door that you walk in to the actual master suite, or the door to the walk-in closet. So I just put in kind of like a private media area where either the girl of the house or the guy of the house can watch TV in private. They don't have to go downstairs, especially if they have company over and the company wants to watch whatever downstairs. So I just kind of figured that would be a nice feature to have. So these 2 sofas and the middle coffee table is by Meinkatz. I love this coffee table. It's a really cool shape, and I think that it kind of adds to that organic feeling that I wanted to go for. These wooden decor items and also the figures that I have on top are also by Meinkatz, and they're just really interesting shapes and colors and almost eclectic in nature. But I really liked putting these above the fireplace. I think it just added a little something special. Maybe they're items that the couple has collected on their travels and things like that. So that's what I was going for here above the fireplace. These dining chairs are by Meinkatz. I like them a lot. They're a really interesting shape, and they have kind of like a straw like seat part of it, and it just adds a nice texture to it. Throughout the build, I use a lot of neutral colors and like, you know, a lot of browns and tans and woods, so as to add to that rustic feel. And this ceiling lamp is by Meinkatz as well. I really like it. I think it's a really cool idea and shape. It's just a bunch of birds on a perch. I believe that particular lamp is premium content. I think so. But it's really cool, and I think it adds something special to a room, especially a dining room, I think. And these chairs, these upholstered chairs next to the fireplace are also by Meinkatz. Moving on to the kitchen, and this kitchen is actually by Peacemaker. It's his Baltimore kitchen set, I believe. But I think it was pretty perfect for this house. And these bar stools, and also the hanging lights that I'm putting above the counters, are by Meinkatz. I really love all the hanging lights that Meinkatz have. I think they're very sleek and very modern looking, and it's nothing like anything we have in game at this point, so I really enjoy having those as an option. So this kitchen turned out way bigger than I originally planned. But so there's, you know, the counter where you can sit at the bar, or you can sit in the dining room, and there's also a table where I would consider, you know, a breakfast table or a breakfast nook, even though it's like in the center of the room. But I don't know, I liked it, and I used Meinkatz chairs. I don't know if you saw them. I did end up changing the rug to just a plain gray one, but yeah. And then, as you could have probably seen there, I was doing like a guest bathroom, and it's also the bathroom that you would use if you're using the pool, so you can just go from outside to the bathroom, and it's pretty seamless in that way. So right here I'm doing kind of like a outdoor kitchen. So this has a bar, and it has a barbecue, and also a sink and a dishwasher, so you don't have to go very far to clean up or cook something that you're entertaining outside. I wanted to add some shade to the outdoor patio, not like completely cover everything, because I'm sure you would want to get some sun on the loungers, but I just kind of covered the part where you have the bar and the barbecue, and a little bit of where you would sit at the outdoor dining area. And I also added a like a, I don't know, a fire pit. And these couches I love. They are also by Meinkatz. They have like this backing that looks very plush and comfy. This is the informal living room, and I ended up changing the sofas and chairs to a green color because I really wanted to add in some color into the house somewhere, because it was just getting too monotonous, I think, with all the brown and tan. So I added these Meinkatz hanging lights, and the chairs and the sofas are also by him. And here I am changing those to green. I thought it added a nice color to it while still maintaining that natural look. And I also changed the middle table, I think. I wanted to add these pillows to the chairs and sofas, but I think it was too much, and it wasn't it wasn't cohesive in my opinion, so I just took those out. I really wanted to use this shelving unit by Meinkatz, so I thought it'd be really nice to use it as kind of like a linen closet. So I put it in this little nook by the bathroom, the guest bathroom, where you would, use it if you were using the pool. So I added a lot of towels and, extra shampoos and things like that, and also a glass door, just like the other rooms. But I don't know, I haven't really ever used or made a linen closet before in The Sims, so I thought that was kind of nice. I might do that more often, I think. I love these little bird lamps. They're the same as the ceiling lamp that I used in the dining room area. But yeah, and I ended up changing this bed, of course, to the bed that I used in the upstairs master bedroom. This armoire and this chair here is also by Meinkatz. I really love the bright colors that that chair comes in. It also comes in a green and a blue and a yellow, which I chose there, I think. This is the bathroom for the spare bedroom that I just did. It's really simple and it pretty much has everything that's in the master bedroom. So this is the second spare bedroom, and it's a lot like the first, except it's a little bit bigger and the bathroom is also bigger. And I ended up doing something kind of interesting with this bathroom. I have this like divider wall, but the ends of the divider wall have the toilet on one end and the shower in the other. So it's kind of like all around this divider wall is everything you would need. I thought that was really interesting, and it kind of used the space in a good way, I think, because otherwise I think it would have looked kind of random, like having toilet in the corner over there and the shower in a different corner. So this is kind of like a office, either for the people who own the house or for their guests. And this desk is super cool. It looks like it was cut out of a solid piece of wood or something, but it's also by Meinkatz, and so is this sofa or chair here next to the desk. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to check out meinkatzcreations.com. Check out his stuff, and this house is also available for download. I'll provide a link down below for you all. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.